Ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you something. Have you ever thought about the legacy you'll leave behind? I'm not talking about the stuff you leave in a will. I'm talking about the impact you'll have on the people around you and the generations that will come after you. Every day you wake up, you have an opportunity to inspire someone, to make a difference that lasts far longer than your time here. Think about it. The way you handle adversity, the way you treat others, the choices you make, those are the things that are going to shape the future. So why not make it count? In the next few minutes, I'm going to share with you how you have the power to inspire future generations, not just by your success, but by the way you live your life, the way you rise above challenges, and the way you show up for others. This isn't just talk. This is the real deal. Stick with me, and by the end of this, you'll see that you can leave a legacy that lasts, that inspires, and that shapes the world long after you're gone. So, are you ready? Let's get into it. Every action you take today carries a ripple effect that can reach generations to come. The way you live, the choices you make, and the mindset you instill in others are seeds planted for the future. Your legacy is more than just what you accomplish. It's the impact you have on the people who come after you. And I'm here to tell you that you don't have to be famous or have millions in the bank to leave a lasting legacy. You leave it in the way you show up, in the way you treat others, and in the way you give your best every single day. When you start to think about your legacy, it's easy to get caught up in thinking you need to do something extraordinary, something big, something that everyone will notice. But what if I told you that the most powerful legacy you can leave is found in the everyday moments? It's in the decisions you make when no one's watching, when it's just you and your conscience. It's in the way you show kindness, the way you work through challenges, and the way you uplift others when they need it most. The truth is, the most significant impact you'll have on the next generation comes from living with purpose every day. You see, it's not just about what you accomplish, but about what you leave behind, the lessons, the values, and the inspiration that can carry on long after you're gone. Your actions today set the stage for the people who will look up to you tomorrow. Every time you choose to push through adversity or take a stand for something bigger than yourself, you're teaching someone else how to do the same. People don't always remember what you said, but they will remember what you did. And the impact of your actions can resonate for years, even centuries to come. But this legacy isn't something that happens overnight. It's something you have to work on every single day. It's about making sure that no matter what life throws at you, you keep showing up. And while you may not always see the fruits of your labor immediately, know that every time you act with integrity or show kindness or do the right thing when it's hard, you are building a foundation for those who will follow in your footsteps. You are showing them how to live with purpose and passion. And that's a gift that keeps on giving. Your legacy isn't just about you, it's about everyone who comes after you. It's about leaving a blueprint for those who need it and showing them that greatness isn't just a destination, it's a journey that we all take together. Every choice you make is an opportunity to impact the future. You don't have to change the world in one big swoop. You just have to live with the understanding that your actions matter and that those actions will shape tomorrow. That's the true power of legacy, and that's the power you have within you right now. So get busy building it. The most powerful way you can inspire future generations is by showing them how to handle the tough times with grace. It's easy to be positive when everything's going well, but it's during the struggles that your true character shows. How you navigate life's challenges speaks volumes to those watching you, whether they're aware of it or not. You don't have to be perfect, but you do have to be authentic and resilient. People, especially younger generations, are always watching how the adults in their lives face adversity. They want to know, when life gets tough, do you give up or do you keep going? When you show up during hard times, when you don't fold under pressure, you're teaching those who follow you that strength is not found in perfection, but in persistence. You're teaching them that the road to success isn't always smooth, but it's always worth it. And here's the thing, life is going to throw curveballs. There's no avoiding it. What you can control is your reaction. Your ability to stay grounded, stay focused, and keep your eyes on the goal during the storm is what will set you apart. That's the lesson future generations need to see. They need to know that they don't have to be scared of life's challenges. They can face them head on and come out stronger on the other side. Think about it. When you persevere through tough situations, you're showing others that setbacks don't define you. You're teaching them to bounce back, to adapt, and to keep pushing forward no matter what. And when you do this, you're building a legacy of resilience, one that will inspire not only those close to you, but those who will come after. They'll look at you and say, if they can do it, so can I. And that right there is priceless. You've just passed on the strength to face whatever comes their way. But you also have to lead with kindness, even when times are tough. It's easy to be kind when you're feeling good, but what about when you're struggling? What about when the weight of the world is on your shoulders? That's when your actions really count. When you're able to show kindness, patience, and understanding during your hardest moments, you're teaching the next generation that kindness is not a sign of weakness, but a sign of strength. You're giving them the tools to lead with empathy, to help others in need, and to spread love in a world that sometimes feels like it's lacking it. And here's the thing. What you do today will echo through the future. Your actions will shape the attitudes, behaviors, and mindsets of the generations that come after you. That's the beauty of it all. Every time you choose to rise above adversity with integrity, grace, and strength, you're passing on a blueprint for others to follow. You are laying down a path for the future, teaching them to handle life's challenges with courage and wisdom. So the next time you face a struggle, remember, you're not just getting through it for yourself. You're setting an example for the future. You're shaping the world to come, one small decision at a time. Building a legacy that will inspire future generations is about much more than just achieving success. It's about creating a foundation of values that those who come after you can build upon. This foundation is built not on fleeting achievements, but on the core principles that you uphold, the integrity you show, and the impact you have on others. When you choose to live with purpose, to consistently strive to be a better version of yourself, and to treat others with respect, you are setting a powerful example. You are giving those who come after you a template for how to live a meaningful life. Think about how the world is shaped by the people who have come before us. The legends and icons, the trailblazers in every field didn't just succeed in their time, they laid the groundwork for future generations. Their ideas, their courage, their integrity, they set the tone for what was to come. And while you may not be able to see the immediate impact of your own actions, know that every step you take, every positive decision you make is contributing to the bigger picture. You are part of a much larger story, and the influence you have may be more profound than you think. Your impact is not confined to your career, your business, or your social circle. extends far beyond that. It reaches into the hearts of those you interact with, whether they're family members, friends, colleagues, or even strangers. Every person you encounter has the potential to be affected by your words, your actions, your attitude. The way you live your life can teach others how to approach theirs. When you live with intention, when you lead by example, you are showing those around you that they too can create positive change in their lives and in the lives of others. You are giving them the courage to pursue their dreams, the strength to overcome obstacles, and the wisdom to make good decisions. And that's the true power of building a legacy. It's not about what you accumulate for yourself. It's about the ripple effect of your actions, the lasting impressions you leave on others. It's about knowing that by making small, everyday decisions, you are shaping the future. When you choose to be the best version of yourself, to be kind, to be generous, to be resilient in the face of challenges, you're passing on a blueprint for how to live with purpose and make a meaningful impact. Remember, legacy is not something you can rush. It's a journey that's built over time, one choice at a time. It's about consistency, persistence, and the way you continue to show up in the world. No matter how big or small your actions may seem, they are adding up. And as those who follow you observe how you handle life's challenges, how you treat others, and how you maintain your values in a world that can sometimes feel chaotic, they are learning how to do the same. You are leaving a legacy that will live on in the hearts and minds of future generations, and in the world they will help create. One of the most powerful ways to inspire future generations is by showing them the importance of consistency and discipline. It's easy to get excited about a new project or goal, but true success comes from the ability to maintain focus over the long term. When you show up every single day, regardless of how you feel, and put in the work, you're teaching those who follow you that it's not about motivation. It's about building habits that will carry you through even the toughest times. This is where real growth happens. It's in those small daily actions that we build the momentum necessary to reach bigger goals. Discipline is about doing what needs to be done even when you don't feel like it. It's about creating a routine that aligns with your values and goals and sticking to it. It's about understanding that the road to success isn't always glamorous. It's often tedious, challenging, and requires a lot of patience. But when you choose discipline over immediate gratification, you are setting yourself up for long-term success. And you're showing future generations that they don't need to wait for the perfect moment or the right circumstances to start. They just need to begin and keep going. The key to consistency is making progress, no matter how small, every day. It's about focusing on the process, not just the outcome. Often, we get caught up in the end result, thinking that we need to see huge improvements right away. But real success is about the compounding effect of small actions over time. When you choose to focus on the process, you build the discipline that will push you forward even when the road gets tough. And when others see your consistency, they'll understand that success isn't an accident. It's the result of deliberate, focused effort. This is where you start to leave your mark on the world. When you show up day after day, putting in the work, you are showing others that the path to success is paved with perseverance. You are teaching them that the struggles and setbacks are not signs of failure, but opportunities for growth. By making the decision to stay disciplined, even when things aren't going as planned, you are setting an example of resilience and determination. Future generations will look to you and understand that success isn't just about the big moments of triumph. It's about the little everyday victories that eventually add up to something extraordinary. But discipline isn't just about sticking to routines. It's also about having the self-control to prioritize what truly matters. In a world full of distractions, it can be easy to lose focus. But when you learn to filter out the noise and concentrate on what's important, you're teaching others to do the same. You're showing them that discipline isn't about restriction. It's about making intentional choices that align with your long-term goals and values. When they see you focus on what truly matters, they'll be inspired to do the same in their own lives. This is how you create a legacy of consistency and discipline that will inspire future generations. It's about teaching them that success is not a one-time event, but a series of choices made every single day. When you demonstrate the power of consistent, disciplined action, you show others that they too can build a future defined by their own efforts. And that's the kind of legacy that will truly last. One of the most profound ways to inspire future generations is by showing them the importance of resilience. Life will always throw challenges at you. That's a given. It's not about avoiding difficulties or setbacks. It's about how you respond to them. Resilience is not a trait that comes naturally to everyone, but it's something you can cultivate over time. It's the ability to bounce back, to pick yourself up after you've been knocked down and keep moving forward. Resilience is the heart of true success. And when you show others that you have the strength to face adversity, you're teaching them one of the most valuable life skills. In moments of struggle, people often question themselves. They wonder if they're good enough, if they have what it takes, or if it's worth continuing. That's when resilience kicks in. It's the moment when you don't allow the doubt to define you. You get back up and you keep going. That's how legends are made. It's the ability to push through even when the situation seems hopeless. When you face your challenges head on, when you refuse to let setbacks hold you back, you're creating a powerful example for those who are watching you. They will see your strength, your determination, and they'll know that no matter what comes their way, they can handle it too. The true measure of resilience is not in how fast you recover, but in your determination to keep moving forward. It's about putting one foot in front of the other, even when the road ahead seems uncertain. It's understanding that failure is not permanent. It's just part of the journey. The most successful people didn't get to where they are by avoiding failure. They got there by learning from it, adapting, and continuing to move forward with even more determination. Every setback is an opportunity to grow. And when you embrace that mindset, you can turn any challenge into a stepping stone toward greater success. Resilience also teaches us the value of perseverance. Sometimes the road to success is long and winding. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon. There will be moments when you're tempted to quit, when you feel like you can't go on. But it's in those moments that resilience truly shows up. It's about recognizing that the journey is as important as the destination. And when you keep pushing forward, no matter the obstacles, you build a level of grit and perseverance that becomes a foundation for future success. Those who see your resilience will understand that success isn't handed to you. It's earned through hard work, patience, and persistence. And when you show resilience, you're not just building your own strength, you're also passing that strength on to others. When others see how you've handled adversity, they will be inspired to do the same. They will learn that no challenge is too great to overcome if they have the will to keep going. By displaying resilience, you teach others that their circumstances don't define them. It's their response to those circumstances that matters most. You are teaching them that they are stronger than they think, that they have the ability to navigate life's toughest moments with grace and determination. Ultimately, resilience is about showing future generations that they don't have to be afraid of failure. They can face setbacks, learn from them, and emerge even stronger. When you embrace resilience, you create a blueprint for how to handle life's challenges. And that, my friends, is a legacy worth leaving. When others see how you've persevered through the toughest of times, they will be inspired to build their own resilience. They will take that lesson forward and inspire others in turn. That's how you create a legacy that lasts. A legacy of resilience, strength, and unwavering determination. Inspiring future generations isn't just about what we say. It's about what we do, how we lead, and the example we set. One of the most powerful ways to inspire the youth is by living with purpose and demonstrating the importance of making meaningful choices. Every day, we're presented with opportunities, moments to make decisions that reflect our values, our vision, and our goals. The choices we make create the path we walk. And if we want to inspire others, we have to show them how to walk with intention, not just passively move through life. Living with purpose is not a luxury or something reserved for a select few. It's a mindset that anyone can adopt. It starts with understanding that we are not just going through the motions. Life is not just about working to survive, but about making a difference in everything we do. You can't just talk about wanting change. You need to actively create it. By setting goals, committing to them, and making decisions that align with those goals, you demonstrate to others that they too can shape their future with the choices they make. It's not always about making the right choice immediately, but about being intentional in the decisions you do make. When you start living with purpose, you teach others to think critically about their own life. You show them that every action, every decision has the power to shape their future. When others see you living with conviction, they are inspired to follow suit. The next generation will start asking themselves, what can I do today to create a better tomorrow? They'll realize that they don't need to wait for permission to pursue their dreams or make an impact. If you live with purpose, they will understand that they can too. Living with purpose doesn't mean everything has to be perfect, but it does mean being intentional with your energy, time, and actions. When you make decisions that align with your values, when you pursue things that truly matter to you, you send a message to those around you. You show them that purpose isn't about grand gestures or moments of greatness, but about staying true to yourself even when it's tough. And in those moments when life doesn't go as planned, you'll show them how to adapt, how to keep going, and how to turn those challenges into opportunities. What we do in our daily lives has ripple effects on those who look up to us. Your actions, no matter how small they seem, can leave an imprint on someone else. By living with purpose, you are giving others permission to do the same. You're showing them that they too can build a life full of intention and impact. They'll see that the key to success isn't in luck or in waiting for opportunities to fall into your lap. It's in the daily decisions to live authentically, to pursue what matters, and to take ownership of their own lives. By making purposeful decisions, you don't just create a legacy for yourself, you create a path for others to follow. Your life becomes a blueprint for future generations, and when they see the power of living with purpose, they will understand that they too can live a life that matters. This is how we inspire others. not with grand speeches or lofty ideals, but with the everyday choices we make. When you live with purpose, you not only change your own life, you change the world around you and in turn inspire the generations that will follow.